Hari Om Nana.
Hari Om Talli.
Modle touch Nana.
Okay, right, thank you. ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं चैव ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। अथ श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ एकादशोऽध्यायः विश्वरूपदर्शनयोगः। अर्जुन उवाच। We'll go to verse 36. स्थाने हृषीकेश तव प्रकीर्त्या जगत्प्रहृष्यत्यनुरज्यते च रक्षांसि भीतानि दिशो द्रवन्ति सर्वे नमस्यञ्चित सिद्धसङ्घाः कस्माच्च तेन न मेरन्महात्मन् गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोऽप्याधिकर्त्रे अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास त्वमक्षरं सदसत्तत्परं यत् त्वमादिदेव पुरुषः पुराणः त्वमस्य विश्वस्य परं निधानं वेत्तासि वेद्यं च परं च धाम त्वया ततं विश्वमनन्तरूप वायुर्यमोऽग्नि वरुणस्य शङ्खः प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते नमः पुरस्ताद् अध पृष्ठतस्ते नमोऽस्तु ते सर्वत एव सर्व अनन्तवीर्या अमितविक्रमस्त्वं सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः सखेति मत्वा प्रसभं यदुक्तं हे कृष्ण हे यादव हे सखेति अजानता महिमानन्तवेदं मया प्रमादात् प्रणयेन वापि इच्छावः सार्धमसत्कृतोऽसि विहारशय्यासनभोजनेषु एकोऽधवप्यच्युत तत्क्षमक्षं तत्क्षामये त्वामहमप्रमेयम् पितासि लोकस्य चराचरस्य त्वमस्य पूज्यश्च गुरुर्गरीयान् न त्वत्समोच्यत्यधिकः कुतोऽन्यः लोकत्रयेऽपि अप्रतिमप्रभाव तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्रणिधाय कायं प्रसादये त्वामहमीशमीढ्यम् पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः Priya priyayarhasi deva sodhum adruštapurvam hrushitosmi društva bhayena cha pravyadhitam mano me tadeva me darshaya deva rupam prasida devesha jagannivasa kiritinam gadinam chakrahastam ichhami tvam drashtumaham tathaiva तेनैव रूपेण चतुर्भुजेन सहस्रबाहो भव विश्वमूर्ते श्रीभगवानुवाच मया प्रसन्नेन तवार्जुनेदं रूपं परं दर्शितमात्मयोगात् तेजोमयं विश्वमनन्तमाद्यं यन्मे त्वदन्येन न दृष्टपूर्वम् न वेदयज्ञाध्ययनैर्न दानैः न च क्रियाभिर्न तपोभिरुग्रैः एवं रूपः शक्य अहं नृलोके द्रष्टुं त्वदन्येन कुरु प्रवीर मा ते व्यथा मा च विमूढभावः दृष्ट्वा रूपं घोरमीदृङ्ममेदम् व्यपेतभिः प्रीतमनः पुनस्त्वं तदेव मे रूपमिदं प्रपश्य संजय उवाच इत्यर्जुनं वासुदेवस्तथोक्त्वा स्वकं रूपं दर्शयामास भूयः आश्वासयामास च भीतमेनं भूत्वा पुनः सौम्य वपुर्महात्मा अर्जुन उवाच दृष्ट्वेदं मानुषं रूपं तव सौम्यं जनार्दन इदानीमस्मि संवृत्तः सचेता प्रकृतिं गतः
Shall I chant, Nana? Shall I chant?
ఇంకా అయిపోయింది, ఆల్మోస్ట్ అయిపోయింది.
Okay.
Just some 3-4 verses.
Okay.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha. Yeah, tomorrow I'll count on you.
Yeah.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha sudurdashamidam rupam drushtavanasi yanmama deva apyasya rupasya nityam dachyana kanshinaha. Incidentally, this particular verse is a set of verses. I think about 108 verses were chanted by Ghantasala Venkateshwara Rao garu. He's such a renowned artist, such a pious person, and such a pious person, though inadvertently he has made a mistake, that mistake got as though washed out. You know how? This particular verse, Shri Bhagavanu Vacha, Sudurdarshamidam Rupam. This he has chanted. I believe he chanted when he was not particularly feeling well and his end was almost near. That's what people say. And some people have picked up some verses for him to chant. Maybe the pick was wrong. He can't be blamed. But in spite of that, though he has made a mistake, no matter whether it is his error or somebody else's, that error got washed out. How you know? Sudurdarshamidam Rupam. He has chanted this as Sudarshanamidam Rupam. If you people have listened to the Ghantasala Venkateshwara Rao Gari, the Gita chanting, you would readily agree with me on this. There are a couple of other places where some errors have come in, but this particular thing is kind of condoned by Paramatma. Sudurdarshamidam Rupam. How many words are these? Sududarsha. This is 4. Idam 6. Sudarshanamidam. Sudarshanamidam Rupam. Su da sha na. Sudarshanamidam Rupam. Sudarshanamidam Rupam. That chandas wise they agree. It did not foul up the chandas of this verse. Sudurdarshanamedam rupam drushtavanasi yanmama deva apyasya rupasya nityam darshana kankshinaha na vedairna tapasa no naham vedairna tapasa na danena na chejaya shakyaye mamvido drashtum drushtavanasi mam yatha. 53rd verse you must go to. Now 54th. Bhaktya tvananyaya shakyaha aham evam vidhodjuna jnatum drashtuncha tatvena praveshtuncha parantapa. Now we'll get back to the 41st verse, I think. Sakheti matva prasabham yeduktam he Krishna he Yadava he Sakheti ajanata mahimananta vedam maya pramadat pranayena vapi. Yeah, this verse. No. Sakheti matva. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Sakheti matva prasabham yeduktam he Krishna he Yadava he Sakheti. Thinking unknowingly about your glories. Sakheti matva prasabham yeduktam. I have very loosely talked about you. Sakheti matva, thinking that you are my dear friend. Yeduktam, whatever was said. Hey, and what did I say? Hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Sakheti. And those days in the Dwapar Yuga, that Yadava clan was considered not worthy of ruling any kingdom because of the Yayati Shapa of bygone days. Hey Yadava, hey Sakheti. Hey Sakha means hey friend, hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Sakheti. Ajanata, not knowing. Mahimanam tava idam. You were this kind of glory. Tava mahimanam idam maya pramadat. By carelessly have uttered so many things which no. Verse which maya pramadat, carelessly, recklessly, pranayena vapi, out of sheer friendship, I may have said this. Pranayena vapi. Now the Pratipadartha, please. Thank you. Oh, both verses are together, yeah. Echavaha sadhama satkrutosi viharashayasana bhojaneshu ekodhamapyachyuta takshamaksham takshamaye twamaham aprameyam tvam aham aprameyam. You are aprameyam. You are not an object to be identified. Aprameyam. You are not perceivable to the sense organs. You are not graspable by the mind and buddhi. Aprameyam. Tvam aham aprameyam. I am pleading with you. I am requesting you. Hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Sakha iti ajanata mahimanam tavedam. Carelessly I have uttered so many things recklessly. Please forgive me and please pardon me. Tava yuva idam. This mahimanam, glory, ajanata by me who is ignorant. I knew that you are not an ordinary prince. I knew that you are very, very special. I know the extremely great feats that were carried out by you when you were right from your infancy. Like you have eliminated Potana when you were only some 6 days old. You had eliminated the Shakatashura when you were maybe a couple of months old. You had eliminated the Trunavarta who came there to carry you away like a whirlwind and you eliminated him. You eliminated the Bakasura, and so many wondrous things you have done. And you had punished the Kaliya. So many wondrous things that you have done have told me that you are not an ordinary prince, but still I did not cater to your glories being so very massive. Mahimananta Vedam Ajanata. Sakha iti matva, thinking that you are my dear friend. And not only friend, he was the brother-in-law for Arjuna. Subhadra is Krishna Paramatma's sister. Sister in the sense, a cousin. Okay? Krishna was born to Devaki, and Subhadra was born to another of Vasudeva's wives. Okay? That other wife became his aunt, and aunt's daughter was his cousin. So Subhadra was married to Arjuna. And not only that, Subhadra's wedding to Arjuna, Bhagavan Krishna was kind of instrumental. He knew the pulse of Arjuna, he knew the pulse of Subhadra, so he has managed to cater to both their wishes without even Balarama's knowing it. What he has organized is, when Arjuna was in Dwaraka, he happened to have Subhadra serve him, and Arjuna was in the guise of a sadhu. And the Dwarkavasis, they were very, very fond of, and they were very worshipful of sadhus, including Balarama. Everybody has approached the sadhu, requested him to please bless Subhadra that she would get a very, very appropriate husband, a valorous prince, etc. And the sadhu said, so be it. And Krishna organized on one day to have Subhadra as though carry away Arjuna. In the sense, a chariot was organized by Ketaya, and the chariot was to be driven by Subhadra. And Arjuna was to fight any Yadavas who were to oppose them, running away. And running away, Subhadra was the charioteer. So who is hijacking whom? Subhadra was hijacking as though Arjuna. This is a kind of an act which was perpetuated by Ketaya, and Balarama had to accept that. If Subhadra indeed wants to wed Arjuna, who am I to come in the way? And he very gladly agrees for the wedding. And that kind of a great friend of Arjuna was Ketaya, thinking that you are my friend, my very loving brother-in-law, pramadat, out of carelessness, pranayena mati, out of friendship too, hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Sakha, hey friend Krishna, Yadava, Sakha, hey friend, iti, thus, prasabham, I had blabbered, I had rashly called you, yatuptam, whatever I have said. What I'm requesting now is, hey Achyuta, hey Achyuta means what? Achyuta means what? The one who has not come down from his glory. Chuta means Padavi Chuta. That is, at the time of retirement, Padavi Chuta. You have given up that post that you are holding. So you have come down from the Padavi. Here Achyuta. He has not come down from his glorious stature. And what is that stature? Brahma. That stature, Achyuta. Achyuta is that. The one who has maintained his nascent original stature, though he has taken to the Manava Avatara, Achyuta. Vihara, Shaya, Asana, Bhojaneshu. Vihara is what? While taking a stroll. Shaya means lying down. And Arjuna and Krishna They were together lying down on the same bed, maybe almost eating in the same plate, their lunch and dinner. Shaya, asana, and asana is what? Sitting. Okay, sitting or during play, whatever. Bhojaneshu at the time of having their regular meal, at the time of eating, ekaha, alone. When you are alone, hey Krishna, athava, on the other hand, tat samakshamiti, when a lot of people are also there in public, that is in private, I may have insulted you, maybe you will not mind because others have not come to know the insulting words I have used. But in public also I have said that. So it is very likely that you are hurt. Then avahasadham. Avahasadham is by jocularly, by making fun of Krishna, avahasadham, yatacha, whatever, that which was uttered by me, asakrutaha asi, you have been slighted. I have done this. I have slighted you many times. Ajanata mahimananta vedam. That all that aham, I aprameyam tvam kshamaye. That you are aprameyam, hey Bhagavan, aprameyam tvam kshamaye. I am seeking your pardon. Please kindly excuse me. I apologize on this. Ignorant of this glory of yours, thinking of you as a mere friend out of carelessness or out of friendship too, what was thus said rashly by me. Hey, oh Krishna, oh Yadava, oh friend, and further, Krishna, out of jest, you have been slighted by me while walking, lying down, sitting and eating, alone or even in public. For all that may I ask your pardon, who cannot be known, aprameyaha. Aprameyaha means is not an object to be known. Aprameyaha. Why aprameyaha? He is what? Anantam, avyaktam, achintyam, agamya gocharam, and he is not available to the indriyas and the mind. And how will you know any object when all these things are failing to objectify that kind of a thing called kitaya? So that is how aprameyam. Okay, Krishna, out of jest, you have been slighted while walking, lying down, sitting and eating, alone or in public. For all that may I ask your pardon, who is aprameya. There are some Sanskrit words which trying to find the English equivalents. Aprameya is a single word. Who cannot be known is some 4 words, but still this does not convey the essence of that aprameya. Achintyam, avyaktam, aprameyam. Okay, I ask pardon of you who cannot be prameya, who cannot be prameya, aprameyam. Yeah, next verse, please. Now he is saying, hey, Ketaya, please forgive me, like a father forgives his son, his erring son, like a friend forgives his erring friend, like the beloved forgives his beloved. He is saying all this. Pitasi lokasya chara charasya tvamasya pudyasya gurur gariyam natvat samotyapyadhika kutonyaha lokatrayepi apratima prabhava. See this bhakti paravashyam and feeling guilty that ajanata mahimananta vedam I have erred on so many occasions, and Prasabham yaduktam. Hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Saketi. I have insulted you on a number of occasions. I'm very, very sorry, Krishna. And I am prostrating to you. He will say in the next few verses, I am prostrating to you with laying down my body. I'm prostrating to you. Please excuse me. Apratima Prabhava. Pratima is what? Pratima. Now Ganesh Puja is coming up. On the 31st, I think, is the Ganesh Chaviti. Pratima is what? The idol. The idol, okay?
Idol.
Apratima. He cannot be brought into the form of an idol. Apratima Prabhava. That Prabhava, his glories, unparalleled. There are no equivalents to that. That is the meaning. Apratima Prabhava. There is nothing I can use to compare your unparalleled glory. Apratima Prabhava. Asya characharasya lokasya. Of the sentient and insentient, this Jagat, of this world of movables and immovables, sentient and insentient. Tvam Pita Ase. You are the Father. You are the Father. See, you are the Father for what? Sentient and insentient. Indirectly what? You are my Father. Isn't it? I am sentient and you are my Father. Pujahacha, and you are the most worshipful. Gariyan Guruhu, you are the Guru's Guru, he is Jagat Guru. You are the first teacher. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. In that Shri Bhagavan Vacha, Bhagavan is the one who has got the 6 glorious qualities, isn't it? And Shri is what? Jagat Guru. Shri is indicative of Jagat Guru. Gariyan Guruhu, the first of the Gurus, the first teacher. Lokasya api, even in the 3 worlds. Okay? Lokatraye api, sorry. Lokatraye api, in the 3 worlds. Then Tvat Samaha. Samaha we all know. Samaha is what? Equivalent. Tvat Samaha. Equal to you. Anything that can be comparable to you. Tvat Samaha. Equal to you. Na asti. There is not. In the 3 worlds, there is nothing equal to your glory, equal to your apratima prabhava, and equal to your mahimanam. And when such is the case, there is nothing in the 3 worlds to equal your glories like this. Na asti apyadhikaha. Then what to speak of? Anything that is greater than this, anyaha, another, apyadhikaha, superior. Is there anything that is possible to be superior to you? No. The question itself is an answer. Kutaha, where is a question of anything being greater than you, O Lord, whose glories are unparalleled. Apratima Prabhava. You are the father of this world. Pitasi Lokasya, Characharasya. And you are its most worshipful and first teacher, Jagat Guru. Even in the 3 worlds, there is no one equal to you. How can there be another who is superior when there is no question of anything equaling you? Where is the question of raising a doubt whether something else is likely superior? No. Okay? Tasmat pranamya pranidhaya kayam.
Nana, can you explain this pratima one more time? Apratima, how is that?
Prabhava. You can't have the prabhava objectified. The pratima is an object, is it not?
Right.
Like Ganesha Pratima. We are going to use that during puja on the 31st. Okay? Ganesha Pratima. Pratima is an object which is available for your sense perception. Apratima, it's not available. It is not possible to objectify your prabhava. Apratima prabhava. Apratima prabhava.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, got it.
See, see, in the Vishnu Sahasranama also, towards the end, what is mentioned in the Uttara Bhaga of Vishnu Sahasranama, Vanamali, Gadi, Sharki, Shanki, Chakri, Chanandaki, Shriman Narayano Vishnu, Vasudevo Bhirakshatu. May he protect us. What? Who is that he? Vanamali, the one who has got fragrant garden flowers. And that garland is called what? Vaijayanti. Vanamali, Vaijayanti Mala. That he was wearing. Vanamali, Gadi. Gadi is what? The one who wields the mace. And what is the name of the mace? Kaumodaki, I think. Kaumodaki. Vanamali, Gadi, Shargi. Shargi is what? The bow. And what is the name of the bow? The Shargi itself. Sharanga. Vanamali, Gadi, Shargi, Shinki. Shinki means the one who has got the Shankam.
Shankha.
And a Shanka is what? Shanka is what? Is beckoning you. There's a clarion call for all of us to get to the Vedas and study them. Clarion call. And Shargi is what? That is the one which is an Abhaya Hastam for the Sadhu Janas and also Vinasha Hastam for the adharmic people. Shargi, Shinki, Chikri. Chikri is what? The one.
Sudarshan Chakra.
Yeah, so Darshana Chakra. And Shinki, Chikri, cha Nandaki. Now, this Vishnu Bhagavan is portrayed as having 4 arms. Now, there are 5 items here. Vanamali, of course, he has it on his neck. That's okay. That's not an item to consider for the 4 arms. Now, Vanamali, Gadi, the mace, Shinki, the conch, Chikri, Vanamali, Gadi, Shargi, Shinki, Cha, Nandaki. There are 5. Gadi, Shargi, Shinki, and Chikri. These are 4. Nandaki, 5. Where is the 5th arm for Bhagavan? This Nandaki, that is a sword, it is nicely slid into some upholstery which is hanging down from Bhagavan's waist. So it does not require another arm. So these are representative for doing upasana, representative for doing puja and prayer in proper manner. So too is this apratima prabhava. Apratima prabhava. This is one way of glorifying Bhagavan. And not only that, you are undressing yourself and manifesting your bhakti bhavana. Apratima prabhava. This is one bhakta's surrender action. Apratima prabhava. You are glorifying him. And that means what? When you are glorifying him, you are making yourself very small. You do not mind slighting yourself. That is the indication. Apratima prabhava. O Lord, whose glories are unparalleled, you are the Father of this world of movables and immovables, of which I am one. You are its most worshipful and first teacher. Even in the 3 worlds, there is no one equal to you. How can there be another who is superior? Considering all this, Tasmat pranamya pranidhaya kayam prasadaye tvamahamishamidhyam piteva putrasya sakeva sakyuhu Priya Priyayarhasi Deva Sodum. Tasmat, therefore, considering all those things, hey Krishna, hey Bhagavan, what I have mentioned, Tasmat, therefore, Kayam Pranidhaya, this is what I said. He is prostrating. What is that prostration? In the 4th chapter itself, this was mentioned. Pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshyanti te jnanam jnaninaha tattvadarshina. Pranipatena means prakarshena nichaihi shariram patena. This shariram has to be kind of laid down on the earth. Ashtanga, that is pranipatena pariprashnena. And pranipatena is by 8 angas. 8 angas we have covered earlier. Okay? Like the Shirasa, Urasa, etc. All those things. And that also included Manasa. All those things you surrender as though you lay it down. Kayam pranidhaya, properly laying down my body. Pranamya, saluting. Hey Krishna, I am doing this. Pranamya, aham prasadhaye. I seek your blessings and your pardon. I seek your blessings and your pardon. Be very, very endearing to me. Okay? Tvam, Isham, idiom of you who are the Lord and who are worshipful. Deva, O Lord, Pita, Iva, Putrasya, like even the father who condones the son's mistakes. Sakha, Iva Sakyuhu, like even a friend would think nothing of the mistakes of his friend. Priyaha, Iva, Priyayaha, like a beloved who will think nothing of the mistakes committed by his beloved. Like Krishna Bhagavan did not consider that insulting when Satyabhama literally kicked Krishna on the chest. Satyabhama, I think most of you know this. In the Parijata Apaharanam, the post of that, after that, Satyabhama kicks Krishna in the chest. And Krishna Bhagavan, it is said, has tried to caress the foot of Satyabhama and ask her whether that is hurt by hitting his hard chest, etc. And Satyabhama became very, very pleasant to him later. So too, like that, Priyaha, Priyayaha, Priyaha, Priyayaha, Sodhum Arhasi, you should forgive me and bless me. I am seeking your blessings and forgiveness. Please pardon me. Therefore, saluting, properly laying down my body, I seek the blessings of you who are worshipful. You are the first worshipful Guru, Jagat Guru. O Lord, you should forgive my mistakes as a father would of his son, as a friend of his friend, and as a beloved of his beloved. Why these 3 things are mentioned? Earlier he said, you are Pitasya Lokasya Characharasya. When you are Pitasya Lokasya Characharasya, Characharasya Jagat, I am also a part. So when you are Pitasya Lokasya Characharasya, you are as though my father. So, like my father forgives me, you please forgive me. And undoubtedly, you are my greatest friend. And the greatest friend will condone the errors committed by his dear friend like I. And I am your beloved. Why I am your beloved? Because you are Ananda Swarupa, Atma Swarupa, and you are resident in me. No matter whether I know or not, you are Ananda Swarupa. I am seeking Ananda. So I am your beloved. Like a beloved who will think nothing of the mistakes committed by your beloved. Please pardon me. These are the entreaties of Arjuna, of Bhagavan Krishna. So saluting. See, it is reading English is not so very pleasing to you, provided you have picked up some essential meanings of Sanskrit words. What a beauty it was. Can I see the verses, please? The last two verses? Yeah. Tasma pranamya pranidhaya kayam ya pitasi lokasya characharasya tvamasya pujyasya gururgariyam natvat samotyapyadhika kutonyaha lokatrayepi apratima prabhava tasmat pranamya pranidhaya kayam prasadaye tvamahamishamidhyam पितेव पुत्रस्य सखेव सख्युः प्रिया प्रियायार्हसि देव सोढुम्. Hey Krishna, please be merciful to me. Please be pleasant to me. Please forgive me. Please bless me. All these things entreaties Arjuna was making of Bhagavan. And what does Sanjaya say? Yeah, Sanjaya not it. Okay. Adruštapurvam hrushitosmi društva bhayena cha pravyadhitam mano me tadeva me darshaya deva rupam prasida devesha jagannivasa. Prasida devesha jagannivasa. This jagannivasa occurred a number of times. Jagannivasa. He is indeed the Jagat. Why Jagannivasa? He is indeed the Jagat. Okay? Prasida Jevesa Jagannivasa. Prasida means be very merciful and forgiving me. Be pleased with me. Adruštapurvam hrushitosmi društva bhayena cha pravyadhitam mano me tadeva me darshaya deva rupam prasida devesha jagannivasa. Hey Deva, hey Deva Deva, Društva, seeing, Adruštapurvam. Drushta means what? Seen. Adrushta means not seen. Purvam means earlier to this. Adruštapurvam, what is not seen before. Hrushitaha asmi, I am indeed very happy. I can very boastfully say, I have seen the Vishwarupam. My God, what others could not see. And because of the compassionate attitude of my dear friend Kitaya, I could see, I can be very boastful of my luck. Hrushitaha asmi, bhayena cha, and with fear also, manaha me, my mind, pravyadhitam, is really afflicted and confused. Devesha, devanam ishaha deveshaha, O Lord of the gods, Jagannivasa, O Lord of the world, O Jagannivasa, Lord of the world, Prasida, please be pleased with me. Tadeva Rupam, the only that original form of yours, of which I was very fondly remembering. Okay, Tadeva Rupam, only that form of yours, me darshaya, please show me. O Lord, seeing what has not been seen before, I am happy, and my mind is afflicted with fear. These dvandvas are happening in my mind. I am extremely happy, I am pleased, but I am confused, and the conflict of generated by fear, fear is also bothering me. O Lord of the gods, O Lord of the world, be pleased with me. Please show me only that form of yours. And what is that? Kiritinam gadinam chakrahastam ichchami tvam drashtumaham tadaiva tenaiva rupena chaturbhujena sahasrabaho bhava vishwamurte sahasrabaho bhava vishwamurte sahasrabhavo bhava vishwamurte. Hey Vishwamurte, hey Jagannivasa, He Sahasrabaho. Bhava is perhaps applicable to Kiritinam Gadinam Chakrinam Cha Ichchami Tvam Drashtumaham Tadeva. Tadeva Bhava. That only you become. Tadha eva. See, tadha. Tadha eva. So too, aham, I, tvam, you, Kiritinam, the one who has the wondrous crown, Gadinam, one who has the Kaumodaki, the mace, Chakrahastam, the one who is having the disc in hand, Drashtum Ichchami, I would like to see. Sahasrabaho, hey, Lord of thousand arms. Vishwamurte, O Lord, who is in the form of the world, Jagannivasa, Tena Eva Rupena, as this form alone, Chaturbhujena, with 4 hands, Bhava, may you become Bhava, please become, so that I can do prayers, I can offer prayers to you. Chaturbhujena, Gadinam, Kiritinam, Chakrinam Cha, Tadeva Bhava, you please become that. You are the Pratima for me to do proper upasana of you, for offering my prayers to you, if you are indeed in this form. The normal form of Krishna is perhaps like Arjuna's form, the 2 hands and 2 legs and everything, the form of a human being. Okay? Natu Shashi Netram. It is not as though with the eyes having a blazing sun and a pleasing moon. It's not even like that. So too, I wish to see you as one who has a crown. I wish to see you having a crown, a mace, and a disc in the hand. O Lord of 1,000 arms, O Lord who is in the form of the world, may you become this form alone, which has 4 hands. And Bhagavan will show what was to be pleasing for Arjuna. Yeah, next verse. Yes, there's to be Sanjaya. Sanjaya comes later, huh? Okay. Sanjaya comes later, I think, after the 47th or 49th verse. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Maya. Now Chandas is changing. Maya Prasannena Tavadhyunedam Rupam Param Darshitam Atma Yogat. No, Chandas has not changed, same thing. Tejomayam Vishwamanantamadyam Yanme Twadanyena na Drushtapurvam. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha. Bhagavan said, Hey Arjuna, Maya Prasannena, I am pleased with you. I am pleased with your modesty. I am pleased with your unabashed loyalty to me. I am pleased with your, though fear-stricken, you are addressing that you are having fear-stricken conflict in your mind. I'm very, very happy with you. I'm pleased with you. By me who is pleased with you for all these things, idam, this rupam, param, which is limitless, param, and tejomayam, and full of brilliance, effulgent, full of brilliance. And what kind of an effulgence is that? What did Sanjaya say? Divi, Surya Sahasrasya, Bhavet Yugapaduthita, Yugapat, simultaneously in the firmament, as though 1,000 suns have arisen, the effulgence of those 1,000 suns, Yugapat Udithita, if they have risen at one time, that brilliance is equivalent to this brilliance of Bhagavan, who has shown his Vishwarupa, Tejomayam, Vishwam, including everything, Anantam, without end, Antam na vidyate iti Anantam. Okay? Adyam, the original one. Yat me Rupam, this rupam of mine, tvat anyena, other than you, by anyone other than you, nadrushta purvam. Nadrushta means adrushta, adrushta purvam. Before this, nobody has seen. Other than you, you are the first one, was never seen before. Atma yogat, darshitam atma yogat, atma yogat, by my wielding the Maya power, Atma Yogat, Tava Darshitam, it was shown to you. It was shown to you because I am pleased with you. Earlier, this was not seen by anybody, and this was not seen by anybody in the Nruloke somewhere he will mention that. Oh Arjuna, by me, who is pleased, this original form, which is limitless, full of brilliance, includes everything, and is without end, that form of mine, which was never seen before by anyone other than you, was shown to you through my power. Na veda yajna jayanairna danaihi, na kriyabhirna tapobhirugraihi, evam rupa shekya aham nruloke, in the Manamaloka, evam rupam shekya aham nruloke, drashtum tvadanyena kuru pravira. Bhagavan is as though winding up how he has shown this kind of a Vishwarupa to Arjuna because he was pleased with him. Na Veda Yajna Ajhayanaihi. Na Veda Ajhayanaihi, the Yajna Ajhayanaihi. Not by the Ajhayana of Vedas, Guru Mukhena, not by Yajna Ajhayana, having come to know how to conduct in Yajna, what are all the requisites, what are the dravyas to be collected, what is the procedure, all those things that Ajhayana, na Veda, na Yajna Ajhayanaihi, not by study of the Vedas or the rituals, na Danaihi, not by charity, nacha kriyabihi ugraihi, nacha kriyabihi, not by performing rituals, na tapobihi ugraihi. See, tapobihi ugraihi, will come to that. Tapobihi ugraihi, by intense tapas, intense, penance and things like that, not by severe austerities. Purvarup, evam rupam, the one who is in this form, aham drashtum shekyaha, can I be seen? Nruloke, in the world of men. That means what? This is indicative that in other worlds, like in the Devaloka, people perhaps have been seen. Nruloke, evam drashtum nruloke. Tvat anyena, other than you, Kuru Pravira, hey, bravest of the Kurus, Kuru Pravira, Kuru Nandana, Parantapa, Mahabaho, all those titles Bhagavan has very, very lovingly given to Arjuna time and again throughout the Gita, not by study of the Vedas or rituals, not by charity, not by performing rituals, not by severe austerities, can I in this form be seen in the world of men by anyone other than you, O bravest of the Kurus. We said, Tapobhirugraihi, Tapobihi Ugraihi, intense tapas, intense penance. There are some very intense penances, I believe, like the Chandrayana Tapaha. Chandrayana Tapaha means, supposing today today is Purnami, full moon day. You take that as today, full moon day. You have your full meal today. And from tomorrow, what will start? The Krishna Paksha will start, isn't it? So next day, you reduce your intake of food by 1/15th. By 1/15, 1/15, that amount, you cut it away from the normal intake of food. The second day, you cut it by 2/15th. Third day by 3/15th. And by the 14th day, 14 by 15. And on the 15th day, which is Amavasya, which is the new moon day, you do not eat anything at all. When you cut it down by 15 by 15, that means what? Nothing is left for you to eat. Amavasya, you don't eat. Then next day onwards, Padjami onwards, you have 1/15 of what you normally eat, and go on increasing till Purnami day, when you can have your full meal. This is considered a Chandrayana Vratam, which is very,
But
very difficult.
how would they weigh all this? I mean, approximately is fine.
Pardon?
But so how would they have people who are doing this Chandrayana tapas?
That
Uh,
is,
how
that
would
is
they have? Is it an approximation? 1/15th like that?
because of the fortnight.
No, no, no. I
Because,
understand that. What I'm asking is, how would they have
mm,
measured this 1/15th and then cut down 1/15th every day?
maybe when they start with an Ishta, today,
Mm,
which is Purnami day, when I have full meal,
mm.
okay, I will have 15 small measures of some rice or wheat or whatever that is cooked. Supposing I have done that. Next day, that
You'll have
15,
14.
I'll make it 14.
Right. Okay, understood.
Okay, you got me?
Yeah.
Good question. But if you have the nishtha, if you have the
Mm.
commitment, there is always a way that you can find out.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
That is how. Not by study of the Vedas or rituals, not by charity, not by performing rituals, not by severe austerities, can I in this form be seen in the world of men by anyone other than you, O bravest of the Kurus.
So
Next one,
Krishna is
please.
saying that it is only because of his grace that Arjuna was able to see.
Correct, correct, correct. What Bhagavan is saying is, because you have been my bhakta, cha sakheti, I could honor your request and show you the Vishwarupa. Mate vyatha macha vimodabhavaha दृष्ट्वा रूपं घोरमे दृङ्ममेदं व्यपेतभिः प्रीतमना पुनस्त्वं तदेव मे रूपमिदं प्रपश्य idam rupam tadeva prapashya. Društva, seeing idam ghoram rupam, this frightening form of mine, which indeed is very frightening to you, mama of mine, idrik of this type, mate vyadha. May you not have fear. And what kind of a form is that? In that he has seen what? Brahmanamisham Kamalasanastam Rushinscha Sarvan Uragancha Divyan Aneka Bahu Udara Vaktranetram Aneka Bahu Udara Vaktranetram, etc. All those things. Is it not very frightening? Not only that, he has seen the Kuru Pravira, they have Samruddha Vegena, they were entering the teeth of Bhagavan. Samruddha Vegena. And they were getting what? Churnitaihi Uttamangaihi. Their heads were getting nicely powdered, shattered. And what else he has seen? He has seen Bhagavan licking his lips, relishing what he is eating. This is indeed very frightening. And mama of mine, idruk, this type of Mate Vyadha, may you not have any fear anymore. Macha Vimuda Bhavaha, because of the fear, don't you have any conflict in the mind. May you not be confused. Vyapeta Bhihi, being the one whose fear has gone, okay, freed from fear. Pritamanaha, being pleased. Punaha again, Tadeva me rupam idam, that rupam of mine, of which you are used to, form of mine, tvam prapasya, you please see. May you not have fear and may you not be confused. Seeing this type of frightening form of mine, being free from fear and pleased again, may you see that particular form of mine. Then Sanjaya comes and he will, as though report to Dhritarashtra. This Dhritarashtra is a blind fellow, both physically and mentally. After having come to know, when Gita is being addressed to Dhritarashtra, Bhishmacharya has fallen. That Dhritarashtra knows. If he is a responsible king, he must initiate the truce proceedings, which he did not do at all. He is blind in the mind also. Sanjaya Bhuvacha, we will see that tomorrow. There are about half a dozen verses. We will cover that tomorrow. Tomorrow, Brahmara, you wanted to chant some verses, no?
Huh.
Yeah. We will start from the beginning. You
Okay.
please chant up to say 25 verses.
Mm.
The balance I'll take over and we will wind up the Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga. All right?
Fine.
Okay. The first 25 or the balance you want to take on, it's up to you.
Either way is fine.
Whenever you feel any kind of problem, you hand it over to me. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Right. 25. First 25 is the norm. All right.
Sir.
Hari Om, everybody. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramayah. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om, everybody.
Hari Om
Hari Om.
Nanaji.
Hari Om.
We'll meet
Hari
you
Om.
tomorrow.